Hello everybody, welcome once again. Here is the Rajesh our YouTube channel, and today I will teach you force and motions in Newton's three laws. We have studied here, and with the help of Newton's three laws, we will try to explain the Newton's third law and its applications. What is the Newton's third law? What is its applications? Where do we apply in our daily lives? One by one, so we will discuss about the some topics and some daily lives per days having in our daily lives that happenings. On the basis of that, we will discuss one by one in a particular manner. So here is with the help of the blackboard, so we will try to answer write and try to told all the terms and related to the topics and the problems that coming, we will solve one by one. So here is the topic. Here is subject physics. Topic is topic is here some force and law of motion. As we have studied the three law of motions: law of inertia, law of some change in momentums, and the law of action and reactions. Now third law, we will study about the third law's application of third law. Application of third Newton's third law of motion. As we know that what is the Newton's third law of motions? Because we know that it is the action and reactions, and in action and reactions we will study the application. There are a lot of applications available here, and available here with the help of that. So we will try to discuss. Here is the first application. Suppose that here first applications of Newton's first law of applications: walking of two persons. Collision of, first take a collision of two persons. Here, if the two persons is walking or running on a street in opposite directions, we will see generally that and collide with each other, they will fall down and got hurt. And this is the problems happened because of the two forces that was equal in conditions and equal and same amounts that collide with each others, and that persons will fall. So this is the actions after the reaction take place, because opposite directions forces are equal and equal in amounts. That is why it's happens so. And second law, suppose the second example here, so we'll take that walking of a persons. Walking of a person. Walking of persons. What is walking of persons? Suppose generally we are walking say here and there and on the floors, and sometimes we are pushing the earth by our legs and feet, and when we push the earth backward directions by our legs and feet, generally feet, we will see that the earth will also apply a same in equal amount of the force on our legs. That is why it pushes our feet towards the opposite directions. That is why we walk on the earth one by one. So this is the example with our person. Now we will take the another second and the third example. With the help of third example, we will try to propulsions. Recoiling of gun. So everybody, as we understand that, so everybody have seen the guns. Gun have two parts. First is bullet and the second is the gun itself. Gun has the more mass, and the bullet have a less mass. So bullet accelerations will be higher than the guns. After the start out the guns, bullet push out from the guns and give the opposite directions of force. That why the guns go back and recoil it, and this is due to the recoiling. The opposite directions of force will be applied. That is why the guns can go back due to the low accelerations but a high mass. That's why it's a recoiling of the gun. So this is the example. And third example, we will try. Fourth example, we will try to understand one by one. That's fourth example. Here's rocket propulsions. Propulsions of body in a in form of difference and proportions. We have done that proportions. What do we understand about the proportions and proportions? So proportions are board in a forward directions. Generally, we have seen the different types of the boards that was rowing in waters, and we know that rowing in the water, and we also know that and we also know that oars are very responsible part. With the help of that, we can row the boats in our waters. When the boatsmen row oars in waters, he pushes the water in back directions, and this water also push the row in a forward direction. That is why the boats will go forward directions, and that's why this, as a result, we can swim in a water. So boats swim in water also. And here is the fourth example. Fifth example is here rocket propulsions. Sorry, yes, first we have not written propulsion of boat in a water. And here we will take another example also, rocket propulsions. Rocket propulsion. As we generally know that rocket propulsions, and so we know generally know that everybody knows that rockets, and rockets, how does this work, so what is the importance, but we are not discussing about the rockets here. So we will the rockets here, but we will discuss about the how does rocket go forward directions are in a sky. Generally we know that the rockets engines have run by the fuels, and when fuel burns, it produces the gases, a lot of gases, as warm gases. These warm gases is very light, and we know the warm gases go forward. That is why it come out from push out from the rockets inside rockets and it will push a lot to the engines or rockets that in opposite directions, equal and opposite directions, apply us force. That is why rockets will go, because nozzles of the rockets generally pushes out from generally due to the this hot gases, the rocket will go forward. And so we know the generally we know that, and everybody understand and study that the hot gases always go ups and occupy the space leave the space, and that space have the space generally no gases is available. So in surrounding gases push rush forward and want to fill in it, because it's a low pressure area. From the high pressure area, the gases enter in low pressure area and then push each other. That is why the space became full and push the rockets, and rocket go in the sky. This is the example. With the help of the answer, we will have tried our best to understood you how we will use the applications. We generally use the applications in our daily lives and the daily activities. We do works and row the boats, and I hope that you better understand it one by one. So okay, thank you very much for all the students who is watching my YouTube channel. So I hope that you will better understand what is the meaning of the third law of Newton's. And please don't forget to share, subscribe my channel, so that I can make you more and more effective video and reach in your mobiles, and never miss it. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.